Yo, what's up to you guys? It's your boy T goes back here again with another SnowBreak containment video. And basically this is just going to be 5 tips that I would recommend you guys do before you actually get to chapter 5. And even after chapter 5. Because I feel like it's important. So I'm going to start off with 5. So essentially what you should do is that you should be saving your resources for a character that you actually want to upgrade. Now, I know people have gone over this before, and that's perfectly fine. I just want to make sure that it's out there and known. It's really important that you save your resources. Like, a lot of the characters that are in this game are somewhat decent, and some of them are just average. But top 5 characters you should upgrade, especially if you don't have an SSSR. Basically, let's see. Chengxing, definitely upgrade her. One of the best support healers in the game, and as far as like actual support buffs, one of the best support healers in the game. Like, it's without a doubt. Like, you definitely need her 100%. Now, if you really want to be specific, Asia is definitely a good character also, definitely decent. If you don't have the actual limited time banner one that she has, definitely a good character to upgrade. 100%. 100%. Now, if you really want a shotgun character that's actually decent, you can go with Fenny. I would definitely recommend her upgrading 3rd if you don't have an SSR yet. Now, those are just the 3 just off like A tier list, like 100%. Like, if you don't have them, they can definitely work as a viable team, without a doubt. And then obviously you have Yo. It's not even a question. Like, Yao is 100% one of the best characters in the game, regardless if it's a 4 or 5-star skill character. It doesn't really matter. Her abilities are still good. Obviously, for a quiet quitter, that's definitely still decent. And for SSSR, obviously, it just comes down to who you have as a character, which is perfectly fine. But those are just my 5 characters that I would personally upgrade. Now, you obviously can go with whatever you want, but just off meta and how things work, those are some of the most important characters in the game, depending if you have SSRs or not. Tip 4. Try to finish the story as fast as possible. As fast as possible. Try to get to chapter 5 as fast as possible. Because when you get to chapter 5 and you finish it, obviously you have to complete everything. Chapter 5, 12 events, 100%. You will get a free SSR character. Now, I already claimed mine already, so I can't go back and check it. But you will get a free SSR character, which I actually used to unlock Frita Hush. 100% worth it. Just in general, try to knock it out as fast as possible. Did it pretty much free to play. You only spent maybe like $2 at that, and that was just to get one of the bundles that they had early on. But definitely try to knock that out as fast as possible. Now, for events, when you actually, this is kind of like a 4 and a 3. When you actually go to your events, get these tickets. So try to get to at least 212 before when you first start playing the game. Try to do that, because they will give you a 10 free summons and a 10 free weapons crate. That's perfectly fine. Try to get those. Knocked it out the park. Summon, if you want, you can save them too. Obviously, it just comes down to your own personal preference. That's cool. But, you definitely need to upgrade your characters. Tip 2, I would have to say, is try to complete your task. Like, this is probably something that I noticed when I finished the story, as far as like the first half. When you actually finish a story, which I already claimed most of these, they give you a lot, and I mean a lot of items. I'm going to claim most of these here right now. This is definitely tip 4. Has to be. Look at how much stuff I just got. And then on top of that, when you actually finish these, which I actually should finish them, it's not hard at all. When you finish these, like if I finish this right now, and I'll go back and I'll finish this on hard mode, I'll get a 300 digicash. Obviously, you're getting like these are, oh my god, like I'm kind of forgetting the name right now, but you're getting 3 logistic officers, which are purple, which are still decent. They're not gold, but they're very good. And then on top of that, you're still getting currency, which you actually need in this game to progress. Like, don't get the stamina thing full. Like, you need to do that. Like, it's not even a question. Like, you actually need to get that done as fast as possible, because they give you so much currency. Like, it's without a doubt important. And for tip 1, I would say is save your stamina for actual things that you want to do. Don't just go blowing through it and then not having any stamina left to do anything after. That's one of the most major things I could possibly tell you. Stamina is one of the most important things in any gacha game possible. If this is your first gacha game and you run through your stamina, you're pretty much done for until it comes back. You can't really do anything unless it's something free. That's very important. Without a doubt, that's very important. Like you can't just run through a game and just not have anything left to do. Like you can't. Like story only takes up 10 each time you go in, so it's just fine. Like you can knock it out the park. But after that, like your stamina gets taken up by a lot. Like Gigalink, operations take up a decent amount. The neural simulations, these take up at least 25 per one, so that's gonna take a lot. And then on top of that, like the personal profiles, like you can do these too. Like they don't really take up anything, to be honest, but they will give you a free shard for your character. So try to knock that out the park too. So I guess this could be like a tip 1A and 1B. So when you do unlock this, which is important, you actually will get your shards. Obviously you only get 2, but they will add up over time. So you get 12, so you can go ahead, as you guys can see here, like you can unlock them for any character that you want. But essentially you want to get the SSSR ones done as soon as possible, because over time, as the game progresses, you will eventually be able to unlock more about your character. Like more skills, more upgrades, which is perfect. And this is a gacha game. It's going to take a lot for you to upgrade your character. Like, that's 100% like just normal. Like you can't really do anything about that. But those are just my 5 tips, and then 1A and 1B. Now, you don't have to follow them. You can play the game however you want. But I feel like they're very important, and I hope you guys actually, enjoyed them. And we'll definitely get into more as this game progresses. Now, as a parting gift, I would definitely recommend that you guys enter the codes that they gave you for free. Just because of the fact that it is free stuff. Like, why would you not want anything free? Come on now. But other than that, that's pretty much the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoy. I will definitely catch you in the next one. And next time, I feel like I will definitely show you some of the skills and neuronics to upgrade for your characters. And I'll probably make separate videos for each one, because I only have 3 SSR stars right now. But it's your boy T Coast here. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.